Hi everyone, welcome back to Echoes of Wisdom 100% walkthrough with me, Austin John. By the way, friendly reminder, new merch on the channel. In addition to the Echoes of Wisdom inspired merch, we have these super dope outline NES system joggers for men and women. My girlfriend Nicolette, who organized the merch, also has a fantastic women's athletic version of the outfit. And the designer for the collaboration of the artwork actually made a toothpick design of an original NES and then made it into a deconstructed layout for the design. Love it. Love it so much. I don't know why it took me to episode 14 to talk about it. AustinJohnPlays.com/merch. Let's get on with the video. Before we go ahead and start this episode off, I've realized that throughout my many adventures, I actually missed 2 Mite Crystals, and we're going to start off the episode by getting them. There's going to be this one right here, and then the second one is going to be right here that I was distracted because we already got the piece of heart that was right next to it, and I forgot that there's a Mite Crystal right there. So let's go ahead and make our way to these 2 Mite Crystals. This first one is going to be right here on top of this lone stump underneath this rock. And our second marker is going to be this small patch of dirt. And that's going to be a Mite Crystal in the ground. Thank you, Mr. Holmill. In our last episode, we did everything that you see on the map that's not uncovered. We're going to be making our way to Hebra right now. And I know that we're going to be completing every stamp in the game on this episode. So probably you're going to have the Every Stamps episode coming out. We're finishing up this game. And I would recommend going ahead and actually making yourself a chill-proof or ice-proof smoothie. With where we're going, you're going to be taking damage over time just from it being really cold out. And while there's a lot of things that give you chill-proof for a minute, I'm actually going to go ahead and mix it with Monster Guts for an ice-proof, which is not only going to be resistant the damage over time from the cold weather, but also any ice-based attacks are going to not be freezing us with the piping hot potion. I'm also going to go ahead and fill up my salted milk smoothies, and also making more mixed tough smoothies, which is just, you know, if I'm coming across a small enemy and it's just being a little bit of a pain, just, you know, some kelp and some mangoes. Oh, and just a little thing, in case you didn't know, if you hit Y, here is the full numbered list of every single smoothie in the game, so you can figure out which ones you're actually missing. Do I still have this chart of all of them by number? Yes, I do. Future Austin, could you make that horizontal so everyone can see it and everyone could just make whatever they want? In case it doesn't fit, here's one with one combination of things that'll work instead of just all of the different combinations, and then everyone can fill it in themselves. Oh no, one last one. The most unnecessary one, which is going to be the twisty potion. So yay, I can wind things up faster for 5 minutes. Well, what? Incredible. Who could have guessed there were so many ways to smoothen food? We can't thank you enough for your help, but let me try to by giving you these. It's just 10 golden eggs. That's pretty great. Incredible that we finally documented all the ways you could blend food with other food. With this many products, we can open up even more shops. Time to start dreaming big. Oh, sorry, got lost in my thoughts. Thanks again. And may the road ahead of you be smooth. Cool. That's what happens if you do all the smoothies. Land of the Goddesses, let's head from this warp point. Now, you can actually go ahead and... Oh, I've never talked to this guy before. There's good reason. Doesn't really help me out talking to him. Oh, and over here's a bombable wall. Is that anything useful? Hi, Mr. Snakes. I don't think I've ever been in here. Hebra Mountain Passage. So I think this is the way that you, quote-unquote, supposed to go up to the peak of the mountain. I find that really ironic considering Spider. And great, we're in Hebra Mountain. I walk like 1 millimeter to the right. Here's some angry snowmans. All we can do is push forward, Zelda, you're right. Okay, first things first, this is the snow mall. Go ahead and destroy him. Thank you very much. Okay, in this part of the map, there is only a fast travel point over here. Only once you're out and like exposed to the winds is it actually going to be cold yet. So before you go ahead and receive any ice damage or actually make your way into the wind path, you don't need to pop that potion quite yet. And as we come south in this next part of the map, we have a stamp right here and a mighty crystal right there. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Stamp number 23. Now we're cold. You're shivering, Zelda. Are you going to be okay? It's windy and snowy up here. Much stronger than before. You'll freeze before long. Can you bring out something that will warm you up? Yes, a piping hot potion. Oh, hi, Mr. Chest. Oh, also, there's an enemy here who I accidentally targeted. Well, while he's being murdered, I'm going to come on over here and grab this. Thank you, pumpkin. And this is the lever. Oh, next we also have an ice key showing up. Thank you. The fastest way between 2 points is a plat boom. And this suspicious rock is our mighty crystal. And we actually don't have too much to do. I'm just going to be heading straight north up this way because I know that there's a cave I need to enter somewhere around here. As we make our way on up, we're going to be finding a Yeti in the snow. We're going to be coming back to him in just a little bit because that's the main quest. Right here at the northernmost point of this landmass is going to be our destination, which is going to be hidden behind this ice. If you pick up an Ignazole and just hold him there, eventually the ice will just disintegrate. And over here we have ourselves a 2D section. Go fire, I choose you. As we make our way on to the right, we are going to be learning the ice block. It's kind of like the water block, except a lot worse in every single way. After you get this ice block, you don't have anything else to do inside of here. If you want to make your way all the way through and get yourself the golden eggs, that's cool. And right outside of the entrance to this place, if you go ahead and make your way on up and then use a fire zole, you can get yourself this mighty crystal. Our next point of interest is going to be taking us to right here. Over here, we're going to be finding ourselves a business scrub who's going to be giving you a side quest that he needs twisted pumpkins, and this is getting it twisted. Well, if you have twisted pumpkins, just go ahead and give him twisted pumpkins, and that's going to complete the side quest, getting it twisted. And you get 10 warm peppers. Isn't that neat? Getting it twisted complete. There's also a fast travel point right here. Next, we need to go ahead to a higher elevation over on the right-hand side. Oh, and my potion ran out, and I did not make a second. So learn from my mistakes. I need another potion. I'm going to be out here a while. I just went to the desert to go make this potion. Despite the fact that I just unlocked another smoothie place, literally where I was. Yeah, hindsight is 20/20 sometimes, you know? Go ahead and use Spider to make our way on up to the higher elevation. Directly where we are, right about here, is going to be a suspicious piece of ice. Go ahead, burn that ice, and underneath is going to be a mighty crystal. Now, right next to where we are is going to be this cave right here. Here's going to be another new enemy for us to echo, and this is going to be the Tektite level 2. That's echo number 116. Making our way to the back is going to be a locked door and 2 of the exact same thing. Yeah, do the spin. Do the spin. They love it when you spin. Thank you. The middle platforms are icy, so you can easily slide off. Oh, also here we have Ice Octoroks. Fire Octo, I choose you. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a good idea. Just make sure you always outnumber the Octorok that you're trying to kill. And that's going to be the Ice Octo. Also, Z targeting is your friend because Octoroks are not great at focusing on enemies. And do keep in mind, without the appropriate potion, you are going to be freezing in this water. And here's a chest for us, which contains exactly what you wanted, the ice spikes. Ice spikes are going to be giving you slip reduction, otherwise known as you're not going to be sliding on ice anymore. Look at that. From where we are, the next place we have to go is directly up. So go ahead, get yourself out of Spider. Getting past the cloud cover. Okay, right here is 2 enemies. One of them is this little floaty thing that's going to shoot lasers at you, right? And the other one is classic Zelda enemy, what's his name? The Freezard. Now here's the thing. If you defeat all enemies around this guy, he's going to despawn very quickly. Later in the game, there's a much easier place for you to echo him, so if you can get him now, great. But there's a high likelihood he's going to flee before you actually can. Oh, thank you, Mr. Lionel. Also last time I tried doing this, I didn't have a Lionel with me, so that's the biggest difference there. This is the Moa. The Moa fiercely protects its allies. This floating monster fires eyeballs at foes. With no one to protect, it calms down. And the Freezard is the thing that blows out the cold air at people. Now with us on this higher elevation, we have to make our way over here for a Might Crystal. And over here for a piece of heart. Also, for people in Arizona through Texas, this is what's called a snowball. Making our way to that first red marker, you're going to be finding an icicle, and under that icicle is going to be a mite crystal. Now we're going to go ahead and make our way over to that blue point. Watch out for all these snowballs over here. Ow. And yoink. Yeah. We only have 4 pieces of heart left in the entire game. Anyways, we need to make our way back on over here, and it's up to you if you want to go through the path with all the snowballs, or if you want to go here and then just climb up again. And we don't need to go in there right meow. Instead, we're going to be making our way north of that cave, because, you know, we're here for all these loose, nice collectibles. And over here is going to be a fast travel point for us. Thank you very much, Mr. Spider. You can go off and do your own thing now. On this elevation, there's really not much for us, so we are going to make our way all the way up to this rift right here. Hey there, stamp guy. Ugh. Who put a stamp stand on Hebra Mountain of all places? Me. Who else? It'd be truly uplifting to plunk a stamp in this place with all the silvery snow, but now my stamp stand's been swallowed up. How did the dark stuff want to pluck that? Did the dark stuff want to pluck that badly? Anyways, Stamp Guy's stand was swallowed by the rift, and this is the side quest aptly named. There are 3 of Try's friends trapped in this area. First, we make our way on over to the left. We could put down 3 of these bad boys right now. Isn't that great? If we just make our way on over to the left, completely bypassing all the snowmen and everything, we just hold an Ignazole right here. We're going to be able to access this orb. From the entrance area, we're going to go ahead and make our way to the north. Make your way to the top of this area, you're going to be finding 6 ice blocks over here. Go ahead and put down an Ignazole, who can go ahead and melt them for you. And you can get this orb right here. Now, from this very high point, I know we need to make our way to the right. Goldfinch, I choose you. Past the ice keys. All the way to the right, where we're going to be finding an ice enemy. Oh, the Ignazoles are being frozen by this guy as soon as they spawn into the world. What if I aim on top of him? Yeah, there we go. Great. How cold does ice have to be to freeze fire? I don't know that. Fire is not a thing that can be frozen, so you cannot freeze fire. Mostly, fire is a gas phase reaction of highly exothermic. Oh, yeah. Fire cannot be frozen, so apparently, once again, not obeying the laws of physics. Cool. And Try's level is going to go up from 9 2/3 to 9 3/4. There is 1 more small rift in the entire game that I think it's directly related to the quest. But we get these 2 mite crystals from Try. The dark stuff, it's gone. My stand is really back. It sure is, guy. I did this all for you and stamp fans across the world. Mostly just me, because no one else is doing the stamp route. And that's going to be the side quest Stand Stamp Swallowed and our 24th stamp. Fun fact. From the moment that you get Spider, you can activate 24 of the 25 stands, except for this one, because this rift is only created after the events of Hyrule Castle, so you can't do all 25 stamps as soon as the game starts. You have to make your way to Hyrule Castle. Okay, our next point of interest is going to be directly below us, and I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure if we hop off, it's just a, yeah, it sure is. So because of that, we need to go back from over here and then go directly to the right. It's going to be a big pain in the butt. Okay, now making our way over here, which took a lot less time than I thought. We just need to make our way to this location right here, which is going to be a piece of heart for us. Thank you for smushing that octopus for me. And there we go, nice piece of heart. Only 3 left in the game. From here, we're going to make our way directly across the pond to right here, where we're going to be finding ourselves a fast travel point. And right next to that, we're going to be finding a piece of heart. Navigating through here with iceproof is a big difference. Careful when flying on over, just because of all the icky that's going to make the platforms not happy and your pathing a little bit difficult. Great piece of heart, 2 left in the game. Our next location is going to be right about here, and since we're already at this higher level, you could either make your way on over, or I'm just going to go to Dompe's house and make my way up. Making our way on up, we're going to be finding ourselves this fast travel point right here. Is right next to the Yeti's house that we're going to be coming back to later. And over here is going to be a cave that we're not allowed to enter yet until events of the story start. So we're going to go up this hill and up these trees to the right. Oh, but first we're going to make our way right here. Take out an Ignazole and melt this piece of ice. And that is our very last loose mite crystal in the entire game. The last 7 are only going to be coming from rifts, a mini rift and the major rift at the end of this quest line. Nice. Also, right next to that mic crystal, right here, is the last stamp in the entire game, number 25. Hello, Stamp Guy here. I love stamps since I was too dinky to blink. Now the time has finally come. Stamps complete. What a rally finale, standing ovation. You went the distance and got them all. When I placed my stands, many monsters and obstacles stood in my way. People too. I'm so grateful that you put up with my vision for a stampier world. Stamp you so much. Today, as Hyrule's Stamp Ambassador, I finally reached my highest heights. As promised, here's your reward. You got the stamp suit. The gift from the Stamp Guide proves that you completed the stamp rally. Today is a great day for you too. Wear this to show your stamp flair and style. Ah. We're at the very end. You know what that means. Let's do the thing one last time. Remember? When I say ready, set, you say go stamp rally. Here we go. Ready, set. Wowee! I know. Don't worry. I felt your heart rally loud and clear. Well, until next our rallies cross paths, never forget the stamps we made together. And congratulations, you got every single stamp in the entire game as your reward. You get to wear the stamp suit. I've never actually worn this and the hat is huge. From here we have one more objective and it's gonna be a cave right about here. As we can come on over here to this cave that I showed you on the map. There's gonna be some braziers and at the end of the cave we find ourselves a Moblin level 3. He is no match for your Lionel. Go ahead and do combat. Does Lionel hit through the shield? I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, definitely does. And this is going to be the energy belt. This is the last accessory that you're going to be finding out in the world. There's only 2 left in the game, gotten from the dojo. It increases the likelihood that more energy will drop when you defeat dark monsters. Cool. And with absolutely nothing else in our way, let's go ahead and finally talk to the Yeti. Snore. No. Please don't leave Conde here. What? Conde was only sleeping. Oh, who are you? Did you wake Conde? Thanks, small one. You too, much smaller one. Oh, you can see me? Of course Conde can see you. But small ones, aren't you cold, dressed like that? Conde has idea. Why don't you stay at my house until the snow blows over? Oh, yes, that is one of Conde's best ideas ever. Let's go together. Please follow closely so you don't get lost in the storm. He's gonna pull out a lantern. Do I have to follow him or can I just go to his house? Oh, look at that. I can just go to his house. Finally caught up. You small ones got so far ahead of Conde. Amazing. So, here we are at Conde's house. It's warm and toasty inside. Welcome to Conde's house, small one and much smaller one. You won't freeze in here, given that it is roasty, toasty, and all. We do have names, you know. We're more than just small and smaller. I'm Tri, this is Zelda. Tri and Zelda. Conde can remember that. So Zelda, I'm not going to use the voice anymore because he actually has a lot of dialogue. It's going to take me a long time to get through all of it. You're welcome to rest here till it stops snowing. Okay, cool. Conde's name is Conde. How nice to have guests. It's been a while. Well, a long time. What do you two come up to the mountains for anyway? Fixing rifts, 3 goddesses. Conde doesn't quite understand, but it sounds hard. We're trying to reach a different mountain, Holy Mount Level. Do you know how to get up there? Level. Oh, Conde knows about that name. Big Brother told me about it. Your big brother? Yes, he's a great explorer. His adventures take him all over the place in hot air balloon. He said his next destination was Holy Mount Level. He said he was going to launch a flight from the top of Hebra Mountain to get there. Conde has waited here along with Dad until Big Brother returned from his adventure. Zelda and Tri, hopefully your adventure are going well. The snow is coming down hard, but it'll ease up soon. You two are welcome to relax here. Welcome to Conde's house. If you go to the back and you investigate the wall, Conde made that picture. Big Brother taught Conde many things, like how to crush rocks and make paint. He's part of my family, close to Conde's heart. Just a little earlier, Conde saw Big Brother. He was walking here on the mountain. Conde saw him from behind and called out, but he vanished into the storm. Conde chased after Big Brother, but couldn't find him anywhere until finally, Conde fell asleep in the snow after all that running. Maybe Big Brother will come home soon. Let's investigate the book. That's his diary. Today was sunny. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Today was snowy. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Today was very snowy. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. It goes on like that for a while. If we investigate the tools, those are my cleaning tools. Conde uses them to clean this mountain. Dad used to clean with Conde. Some of those are actually his tools. Oh, it's not snowing so hard now. The time is flown by much faster than when Conde is alone. Anyway, now that it's safe to go outside, Conde's gonna go out there to clean. Wait, Zelda and Tri wanted to go to Holy Mount Level, right? Head to the top of this mountain. That's where Big Brother launched his balloon. Dad, Conde promises to do his best to give Mountain a good cleaning today. Okay, here goes. Roar! It seems like cleaning means something else to him, like removing the snow. So, here's Dad. How is that Conde's father? Oh. Tri doesn't understand death. Okay, welcome to this cave. Go ahead and throw some fire at the wood and the ice, as you could probably imagine. Is there anything even over there on the left? Nope. Okay, just the right. Our next room has some keys in it, but we already have the keys. Our next room has some ice blocks, and if I recall correctly, there's an enemy down here. Yep. If you go ahead and drop a fire into there, you're going to be damaging the enemy, in addition to melting all the ice. And I know behind these ice blocks over here is going to be another exit for us, but... oh, Monster Fang. Let's go ahead to the bottom right first, because there's a chest in here that I know of. Plat boom, plat boom, plat boom, plat boom, plat boom. And that's a purple rupee. Making our way to the exit to the left. Oh, it's Conde. And he's shoveling the rift. Conde's got to clean up this mess, and before Big Brother gets home. It's not working though. Still, Conde won't give up no matter what. Huh? What's wrong? Conde is cleaning up this dark gunk, trying anyway. Gunk, do you mean the rift? This gunk has been messing things all over the mountain recently. Conde has to clean up before Big Brother comes home. You can't get rid of a rift that way. Really, Conde is pretty sure this will work. Just need to try harder. But... Tri, thank you for wanting to help. It makes Conde happy. But this is something Conde needs to do. Okay, time to clean. Somehow. He's not gonna listen to us, is he? We don't have access to the rift right here, so let's go ahead and make our way to the left. Oh, here we have access to it. Great. I sense my friends here, they're trapped. They are trapped in 5 areas to be exact. Okay. The stilled Hebra Mountain Cave. From the start, let's go ahead and make our way to the south and on over quite a bit. Here we can find ourselves some ice. Go ahead and melt the ice. And we're gonna be getting ourselves our first orb. From here, it's just gonna be a short glide north to this one ice in the middle of this area, surrounded by these evil snowmen. Next, I'm gonna make my way just a little bit right, and we're gonna head up. And if we go ahead and use some plat booms to make our way on up, we're gonna be finding a spear moblin right here. Take care of him, overkill, while I grab this sphere. Thank you. I don't think that's gonna end out well for him. I didn't expect you to destroy the brazier too, but yeah, damn. Damn, son. Here? There we go. Yeah, drop him on the tree, and then you can come down here and grab the sphere. From here, we just need to go ahead and make our way over to the right. And here is our very last orb. And that was the last mini rift in the entire game. And with only 5 mic crystals left, that's just gonna be this major rift. And then we're done. That's all the mic crystals. Which brings us from level 9 3/4 to 10 flat. And at level 10, some of the higher echoes get a discount. Nice. And we get 2 mic crystals. Our superficial currency of, I'm not gonna go upgrade the bombs because I'm never gonna use the bombs. Oh wow, the dark gunk is gone. Conde was right to keep trying. Okay. He doesn't waste time, does he? That rift we just saw was fairly small. I wonder we can enter the huge one. I sense my friends, they're somewhere above us. Let's go to the top of the mountain, Zelda. In fact, I'm pretty sure all this is gonna do is just bring us all the way up to the top of the mountain. If I find anything in this area, I'll let you know. If not, just go ahead and fast travel. Nope, absolutely nothing in there you could have fast traveled. But I do want to take this opportunity to make my way back to Southern Village to go give that kid the snowball. It was like one of our first side quests. And it was just like, hey, I want to see snow. Yeah, sure thing, kid. I'll get to you eventually. What? Oh, it respawned. Whoa, is this snow? That's amazing. Thanks for bringing it, miss. Okay if I touch it? Eek, so cold. And it's fluffy and crunchy. But if I pack this stuff in my hand, it's solid. Weird. Brr, got some in my mouth. Oh, I gotta stop, my hands are freezing. Yeah, that was fun. Hold out your hand, miss. Thanks for this floral nectar. And that's What is Snow Really? Side quest number 49. Nice. Oh, yeah, you can definitely go ahead and just fast travel to the top of the mountain. And the quest just picks up right there. Nice. Huh? Is that Big Brother? Hey! Conde has missed you. It's been so lonely around here. Why are you running away? Where are you going? Hey! So, these guys hopped straight, but I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be going to this top right area just because that's the next highest elevation. Oh, and here's a staircase. In here we got some snowballs, being all snowy and spherical. Oh, by the way, you can just grab the snowballs. Should have probably told you that like a long time ago. You just grab it, walk with it. One collides into another. They cancel each other out, but I'm only taking half a heart from these, so it's not too much of a concern. And over here, these two enemies are going to be new echoes for us to get. Thank you very much, Mr. Horsey Boy. Sorry, Horsey Man. And this is the Temper Tweeless. Just think of it as a Tweeless level 2, because it gets angry and then it moves really fast. And that is echo number 120. Only 7 left in the whole game. Oh, no, I forgot to mark down Ice Block and Snowball. Did I skip the Ice Whiz Robe? I did. There's an Ice Whiz Robe we could get over here, but we're gonna find one in the temple anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. And yeah, that's number 122. So, 5 left in the entire game. Ah! Was that Conde? Big Brother. What happened? Conde thought Big Brother had come home and finally caught up with him, but then he knocked down Conde. Are you okay? Don't worry, Conde can brush off an avalanche, just surprised, that's all. But you don't seem like your normal self. Conde doesn't feel like his normal self. I don't understand, Conde. Why would he do that? You've been waiting for him for so long. Maybe Conde wasn't good like Conde was supposed to be. On the day he left, Big Brother said, "Big good, Conde." Sometime after that, Dad became one of the stars in the sky, so Conde has been all alone. Conde has been waiting for Big Brother to come home for a long time. And lately, Conde has been thinking, what if Big Brother never came back home because Conde wasn't good? So Conde has been trying his hardest to be really, really good, thinking Big Brother would come home then. I see. What did you do? Will you go after him? Well, Conde saw Big Brother go north of here. But Conde isn't going to chase after him. Being knocked down once was enough. Conde doesn't know what else Conde can do. Sorry, Zelda and Tri, Conde wants to think here by himself for a while. I'll get out of your way. Let's go ahead and activate this fast travel point. Which, by the way, I did miss some fast travel points. They weren't really important ones or anything, but like earlier in the game, I did miss some. I think like 1 or 2. Footprints? These must be from Conde's brother. He must have gone this way. I know that they have a similar voice, leave me alone. I can sense my friends inside the rift. We're getting very close. And we're gonna do that tomorrow! I got some editing to do. Oh boy. All the stamps are done, 5 mic crystals away from being done, but in that video I'm not gonna be going over all of the major rift ones related to the story. And then Pieces of Heart, we just have one side quest after we're done with this temple that we can go do. And then after that, there's just the dojo. So that's the last 2 Pieces of Heart. This is the last 5 mic crystals. We're also going to be getting the last 5 echoes. 4 in this dungeon and then 1 afterward. So yeah, if the next episode is ready, it's going to be on screen right now. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, Austin John out.